Welcome back to our channel, where we explore various aspects of life through the lens of Stoicism. Today, we have an interesting topic to discuss: how to know if she's the one. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, can provide us with valuable insights on this matter. So let's dive in. Before we begin, it's important to note that Stoicism encourages us to focus on our own actions and reactions, rather than trying to control external factors. We can't control other people. They will do as they please, but we can control how we choose to see things and the person we choose to be. And that's what we're talking about today. When it comes to relationships, we can still apply Stoic principles to make wise decisions. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate emotional stability and resilience. It teaches us to be the still waters in the storm, to be steady no matter what happens. And in a relationship, this is critical. So when evaluating if she's the one, observe how she handles both her own emotions and yours. Does she remain calm and composed during challenging times, or does she fall apart? Does she freak out when things get hard, or does she rise to the occasion? Look, life is full of difficulties. There are going to be ups and downs. The question is, how does she react to them? Because how she reacts to those moments will tell you everything you need to know about her. Think back to a difficult moment you may have experienced together, a stressful event, a fight, a disagreement. How did she handle it? Was she able to stay grounded, to be a source of strength for you, or did she crumble? Did she make things worse? Now, I'm not saying she has to be perfect. We all have our moments. But you want to be with someone who is generally calm and collected, someone who can handle the ups and downs of life without losing their cool, because that's the kind of person who will be there for you, no matter what life throws your way. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living a virtuous life and pursuing personal growth. It's about living in accordance with nature, with pursuing meaning and purpose, and that starts with having strong values. So consider if your partner shares similar values and goals. Do both of you strive for a meaningful and purposeful life? This doesn't mean you have to have the same job or the same hobbies, but it does mean you need to be on the same page when it comes to the big things. What do you value most in life? What do you want your life to stand for? What kind of impact do you want to make on the world? These are important questions to ask yourself, and they're even more important to discuss with your partner, because if your values are aligned, it will make for a much stronger and more fulfilling relationship. Think about it. If you're constantly arguing about the big things in life, it's going to create a lot of friction. But if you're on the same page about what's important, it will make for a much smoother and more enjoyable ride. Chapter 3. Acceptance of Impermanence. Stoicism teaches us to accept the impermanence of everything in life, that everything is temporary, this moment, our lives, our possessions, our relationships. And this is a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. Nothing lasts forever. So when evaluating if she's the one, ask yourself if she accepts and embraces the imperfections and uncertainties of life. Does she cling to things? Does she try to control everything? Or does she go with the flow? Because the truth is, the only constant is change. And the more we resist that, the more we suffer. But if we can learn to accept it, to embrace it, then we can find peace and happiness in the present moment. Chapter 4. Supportive and independent. Stoicism promotes self-reliance and personal growth. It teaches us to be responsible for ourselves, to be our own best advocate. And that includes being in a relationship with someone who supports our growth. So look for a partner who supports your individual growth while nurturing her own. Does she encourage you to pursue your passions and dreams? Or does she hold you back? Does she have her own interests and ambitions? Or is she content to just sit at home? Because the truth is, a healthy relationship is one where both partners are growing and evolving. It's not about becoming codependent, it's about supporting each other's journey. Chapter 5. Communication and listening skills. Stoicism emphasizes the practice of mindful communication and active listening. It teaches us to speak with intention and to listen with empathy, because communication is the foundation of any strong relationship. So pay attention to how she communicates with you. Does she listen attentively and respond thoughtfully? Or does she interrupt you and try to dominate the conversation? Does she communicate with empathy and respect, or is she critical and judgmental? These are important things to pay attention to, because the way someone communicates with you is a reflection of how they see you, and it's also a reflection of how they see themselves. Remember, Stoicism is not about finding the perfect partner because there is no such thing. It's about finding someone who aligns with your values and supports your personal growth. Someone who you can weather the storms with. Someone who you can build a life with. By applying these Stoic principles, you can gain a deeper understanding of whether she's the one for you. And if she is, hold on tight. And never let go. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Stoic wisdom. See you next time.